play, man? That was incredible.
Man, the play felt like it was completely botched. I was like, his guy's in the right spot, but Trey went aggressively to go get it back from, I think, Vlad, and he got downhill. We was all like, man, he's moving at a crazy fast speed. I'm like right there on the wing in case he need an outlet. He went up there and put a soft touch on it with the speed he had, and I mean, it was just a big time play, and he lives for those moments. He literally calls himself the gamer, so he's all about it.
With how he's
Yeah, I mean, he's very calm. He's our leader, out there, especially being our point guard, getting us setting the table for everybody. And then when it's time for himself to, take care of business, he does that. And he's been a steady player throughout the entire season. And so when it comes, in the biggest moments, he's ready. He's ready to deliver.
coming into this game, coach was saying how you guys needed some practice time because you played so many games back to back to back. What has changed for this team now that postseason basketball is here?
Yeah, I mean, it was vital. It was crucial to have great practices leading up into the Big Ten tournament, and I'm happy we got those days to do so and be able to take care of business. So we just went into practice, had the mindset to focus on us, be physical, and we got better because of it, and it's showing right now. So we plan to do that in the championship game tomorrow.
What feels different about this team? After you guys went through a rough patch to close out the season, what feels different now in the postseason?
We've always been together, but I feel like the brotherhood, the friendship, and the camaraderie that we have right now is at an all-time high. We're doing it together. We're having fun. Through the ups and the downs, we stayed together. We stayed poised, figuring out a way to solve things that we need to work on. And even in this game, there's some things that we take away, like let's improve on that. And so staying together within that, it only helps for a good recipe.
You mentioned advancing to that championship game. Now you get to face Wisconsin. You played them what, the first Big Ten? Yeah, I think. Yeah, a lot's changed since then. What are you expecting on Sunday?
Yeah, definitely a lot's changed since then. Their prime players are very poised. And I'm very excited for another matchup, especially on a neutral floor. We played them there, so I feel like our fans are going to give us something too, and we're going to be very excited to punch first and be able to withstand that through their entire game.
4-0 timeouts, get the ball into your playmakers' hands, take it to the rim, don't settle. Minnesota game, we were in that same situation, we settled. So to get downhill, draw a foul, get to the basket is essential. We were in practice, we were one dribble limit. I think we got up to a max of 2. Just being able to, move the ball from side to side, get to those second and third sides is our emphasis. And just continue to play for one another and know that we don't need to dribble in order to make plays.
It looks good playing out there, and I'm very, very excited for a very talented player. Previous 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, we've done a really good job of picking our pace back up, running a little bit harder. Maybe saw that a little bit more in the Purdue game, just with our fatigue playing at 9:30 last night, and then earlier today, maybe not quite as much running, but. That was an emphasis, and as I said, getting that ball across the floor, moving defenses, and really creating confusion.
How can you springboard, use this as a springboard, obviously into a bigger tournament, but into the championship game as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is, not a lot of teams get this opportunity to play for championships. We're fortunate enough to be there, so it's just seizing that opportunity the best we can and making sure that we cherish these moments.
I believe you guys had. What has changed since then, and then how much are you looking forward to getting out there tomorrow, and then maybe having a neutral floor as opposed to at Wisconsin?
Yeah, I don't think we're necessarily focused on what's changed. I think we're just focused on ourselves, playing the best basketball that we can, and making sure that we bring the best version of ourselves tomorrow.
Honestly, it's a long season. Sometimes you can kind of veer away from what you do best and what makes you you, because we are in a team environment. You kind of like pointing to each other a lot. But I think I kind of told him just get back to you. Like, what makes you you? I'm like, first day of the summer, Trey make a wide open layup, he gonna be talking crazy. And I'm like, just get back to that and really do what you do.
Unlike rising to Roddy, Nori has a big chance for you. So talk about that at all.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I was so excited for Roddy to just get going again. He was comfortable tonight. He was comfortable with the ball in his hands. He made the 3 when he had the chance, and that was probably the biggest thing for me. That was a good moment for me.
I'm glad even hit a 3 for the first time in a while.
Yeah. Vlad is a beast down there. I haven't seen nobody in the country that can mess with Vlad, and I think that's going to continue. Y'all can continue to see that through March.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
On the opposite end, Derek Queen had a big night. I guess how hard was it to play against him?
He's definitely a good player. He put a lot of pressure on you, even though he's not shooting the ball or nothing like that. But he got a lot of force coming downhill, and he's real light on his feet to be so big. And he kind of like used the deceleration a lot, so it kind of can throw you off a little bit. But he's definitely a good player.
And obviously carry this into next week as well.
Kind of just knowing that stuff's not gonna go our way all the time. Just staying together in those moments when it don't go our way, and just making the most of it when we do get a chance.
When it hit Tre's hand, did you have confidence that he was going to be able to go that full length? I mean, there was only a couple seconds left, so he was pretty fast.
I mean, definitely, but 7 seconds, honestly, a lot of time. We always say, like, you got one dribble per second. So, like, 7 seconds, you get 7 dribbles. And Tre's speed, I don't think nobody can hold him full court like that. I was kind of telling him earlier, like, when they was pressing us, I'm like, bro, just go right by him. Like, nobody can mess with you. Like, that's kind of the thing that's going through his head.
And then what are you guys looking forward to about tomorrow? I mean, you're going to obviously be on a neutral floor. You haven't played Wisconsin in forever, it feels like, but what are you looking forward to tomorrow?
I mean, we're playing for a championship. I think that's what everybody in this room came here for. Now we got the opportunity to do it. We're going to make the most of it.
Thanks so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Tre made a few huge plays down the stretch with that 3, and then he won us the game with that layup. So proud of my teammates, coaches, being resilient, responding. Big win, but the job's not done. We got one more tomorrow.
You know the saying always goes that this is the time of year when your star players have to be your best players. What was it about you and Vlad and just your intention today in making sure that you helped will this team to victory?
I think Tre Donaldson was our star player tonight. I think he's the reason we won the game. But I think Vlad and I have kind of connected these last 2 games, but I think that's just due to how well our teammates are playing. They make us look so much better. Yeah, after I missed that free throw, Tre looked at me and he told me he got us, and I knew something good was going to happen because he doesn't always say that. And Coach, they got to the free throw line, and Coach kind of had 2 shots, and Coach kind of drew something up real quick and gave it to Vlad, got Tre going downhill full speed, and he got 2 to the rim. We would have guys to clean up if he missed it, but huge play down the stretch from Tre to win us that game.
Do you think you individually had as many rebounds as Maryland as a team through 30 minutes sitting on that?
Yeah, Coach is just, he's emphasized rebounding these last two games especially. At the end of the season, we kind of got our butts kicked on the defensive rebounding end, and we let up too many offensive rebounds, and we kind of made that a key. And just with our size, we shouldn't have any issues rebounding, and it's all mentality. So we rebounded when we needed to most.
And what emotions came over you when you saw Roddy hit that 3?
In the first half?
It wasn't the first half. But just to see one go in for him.
Of course, just to see the confidence that we know he's capable of making those threes, and when I saw one go in, he's had a great last 2 games, and I know he's going to bring it tomorrow, so I'm excited for that.
You discussed confidence yesterday. How has that continued to grow over these last couple days going into the tournament, and then obviously tonight a big boost as well?
Yeah, winning always helps. Winning helps with confidence, and guys were hitting shots, and we turned it over too much again tonight. And I know it was a few of them were charges. I know I had 2 charges myself, but when guys are hitting shots and we're moving the ball and making great plays, confidence just comes with that.
You guys haven't seen Wisconsin in quite a while, but what are you expecting from them, and how much are you looking forward to a championship game tomorrow afternoon?
Wisconsin's a great team, very well coached, big team. They have a really good balanced roster. I know John Tunji had a really big game tonight, or today, I guess. So we're going to have to just trust our coach's game plan. I know they're going to put us in a position to succeed and just do what we've been doing these last few games. It's a good question. I don't know. He's definitely up there for sure.
What is it about his mindset that allows him to be at his best in those moments down the stretch?
He knows who he is. He knows what he's capable of, and it's something that anyone can kind of take from him. Is just how, whether he's playing great or if he's not playing at his best, he still has that same mindset, and it's really shined these last 2 games. And when we needed him most, he stepped up.
I'm sure you came to Michigan to win a championship, knowing that you're less than 24 hours away from at least a Big Ten championship. What's that mean to you guys?
It means everything. The regular season didn't end how we would have liked it to. We had our hopes set in a championship and didn't get that, and now we have an opportunity tomorrow to win a Big Ten tournament championship, and we just got to stick with what we've been doing, can't get too high. So yeah, I think we all knew what we were capable of, and hopefully we can bring it out tomorrow.
Just that final play. Have you had that in your mind for a while?
I wouldn't say I had it in my mind, but I mean, just my coach put me in the position. I mean, he trusted me to make the right decision. I feel like I did that tonight. So I mean, just the trust that he has in me, the belief that my teammates have in me. I feel like that's what came.
This team talks about obviously playing for a championship, and that's been the goal all along, knowing that you're less than 24 hours away. What's that mean to you guys?
It's a blessing. I feel like we let one slip through our hands with the Big Ten regular season tournament. We got sloppy, and I feel like we're just coming together at the right time. Just giving ourselves another chance to win a championship. I feel like it's big.
How would you describe the feeling when that ball goes in and you realize what you just done?
It's something a kid dreams of his whole life, just being able to make big shots like that and put in positions like that. So, I mean, it's a blessing for sure.
A number of you guys have talked about confidence this weekend and how the whole team has kind of regained that. You've always been a super confident guy. What role did that play in allowing you to step up in that moment?
I feel like it played a big role. I mean, if the best players all have confidence. If you look at all the best players, they have some type of confidence with them. Maybe it'd be out loud. Maybe it'd be just like how they play. But I feel like I'm one that's very emotional. I feel like that's where my confidence shows. But I mean, my confidence is something that what's making me who I am. So I mean, I feel like that played a big part in it.
What do you feel like you and your teammates have shown in these two games this week?
Togetherness. Togetherness is our biggest thing, and desperation to win.
Thanks, Trey.